So this is the third most common mistake that we saw people make when they were chasing their dreams on the Dream Chaser app. I'm gonna jump into this one because it's excited me. I've learned this idea from depression and from data, looking at the data, questioning my own experience of depression last year. The third most common mistake that people make when they start out chasing their dreams is space, is not actually having enough space to chase their dream. To explain this properly, I need to actually show you something a little bit personal. So I'm gonna go back.
Okay, it's rolling.
Oh, boards.
Bods, are you even gonna be able to move it without me helping?
It's actually a lot heavier. The end of 2016, I was on a documentary project. I'm setting up in this house to interview 4 people on this day.
Oh, be careful, sweetheart.
Ease. Whoa. The wire's trying to kill me, boards.
Please don't die.
As I look around the house, I realise that they've got an abundance of books and there's a TV in the corner that is so small, mate. Like, it's so small, it makes me a little bit sad. I'm gonna not lie to you, it makes me a bit sad. Okay.
Oh, look, he's reclining on the sofa.
I know, that's what
as if he was gonna watch telly. I think you should do a little show for him.
So I've been feeling this wave of depression for 5-6 weeks, and I have this belief that all of my emotions are useful. They're all just information that's coming up. But sometimes I can't quite hear what the question is that the emotion is trying to ask me.
Get up on the little table and do a little dance like he used to entertain us.
For however many years. So I'll ask myself, I'll just say, like, in the morning, if I still feel really bad, I'll just ask myself throughout the day, show me in a way that I will understand the question that you're really trying to ask. Doing this film now, I keep looking at this small TV, Something inside me is saying, pay attention to this thing. Carry on doing the interview. By the third interview, this crystallized thought emerges, and it's just, you need to get rid of your television. So, did it. The TV is now out of the house. I have a year of no TV. And I'm like, what do you mean? No, I don't want to do this. I love my TV. It's glorious. It's like, nope, need to get rid of it. I got rid of the TV because there was no space for me to chase my dreams this year. So, first 3 months now of no TV. The first month, I was embarrassed and shocked. Did not appreciate how often I use TV as a kind of comfort, safety blanket. There was no space. When I looked at what I want us to achieve with the app, when I look at what I want us to do within Stories Like Us and making our films, my days would start crazy early and sometimes would finish ridiculously late. So where was I going to find the time or the space to write the new scripts, to really fine tune the app? Where was the space? And the thought was, get rid of your TV. What could you do in the evenings if there was no television on? What if you just wrote 1 page a day? There's definitely been space for more ideas. I'm further through scripts. I'm further through another writing project. I've done more content in 3 months than I did all of last year. Personal content, not work. So, if you currently do not have space in your life for your dream now, and you're like, well, what can I do? Here is something that has worked amazingly well so far. For me and for people who are using it. It's ask 3 questions. 1, what do I need to embrace in my life right now to make this dream a reality? What do I need to embrace in my life now to make this a reality? Now when you answer it, allow yourself to do at least, trust me dude, at least 7. Why 7? Why 7? They're like, why? I'll tell you why. Because the first 3 or 4 are likely to be automatic responses that you've got logged away in your brain. What do you mean by that? If I say to you now, think of some famous entrepreneurs. You probably, most likely, gone to, I don't know, it could be like a Bill Gates, it could be a Steve Jobs, it could be a Jay-Z, it could be someone who everyone knows who fits that mode. So the first few answers you might reveal to yourself are likely, not always, but are most likely to be automated answers that your subconscious has got filed away under what do I need to embrace. So you'll go hard work, dedication, discipline. Everyone knows that stuff, yeah? But once you get to 7, you get to 7 or around there, you get to these things that kind of shock you. And you're like, oh. So here's an example. When I went through my list of what do I need to embrace for the Dream Chaser app to really make this thing successful, I went through hard work, discipline, commitment, you know, all the Rocky music. I was going through all that stuff in my head. The thing that amazed me, this really shocked me, you know, was the thing that surprised me was I need to embrace the fact that no one cares to begin with. No one cares. Embrace it. I make these videos. No one really cares about them right now. That's okay. That's okay. That's not what this is about. For me, this is about creating what needs to be created for this community. When they find it, when they connect to it, I might not even be alive at that point, but it will be done. So I had to embrace that no one will care at the beginning. Keep working. The second question that you need to ask is, what do I need to release? What do I need to release from my life to create space? What do I need to let go of? This is going to sound a bit corny, yeah, but if I come up to you and I'm like, dude, I've got this wicked present for you, just for you, and you put your hands out like this to receive it, I can't give you the gift because you're not open to it, you can't receive it. So letting go is important. And again, just like with the former question, go to at least 7. I mean, it can be 7, it can be 10, it can be 20. Go to, you get a moment of holy crap. And the holy crap moment is the thing that will kind of shock you. And that's, I'm telling you, like, that will tend to be your truth, that will activate your breakthrough. Now for me, again, I'm going to be honest with you, right? When I did this exercise for myself, do you know the thing that really shocked me, the thing that I need to let go of? I needed to let go of telling people how hard the journey is. Like, what? When that came up for me, I was like, bro, what do you mean? I just wrote it down. You need to let go of telling people how hard it is. And as I thought about it, I realized that the more I talk about how hard it is, the reward from that is actually really good. People give you affection. They say, like, it's good, you know, keep working, bro, you're doing good, man. Like, yeah, keep doing it. And it feels good, right? But if I start to connect that is the way that I receive affection and that's the way that I receive, my life is always going to be hard because that's the unconscious agreement that I've made to receive warmth, to receive support. So I was like, raw, okay. So go through until you find the answer that surprises you, that you feel it in your body, yeah? And then commit to doing these things for at least 7 days. Give yourself 7 days, yeah? The third question is the obvious one. How can it be fun? How can you enjoy this journey? And allow yourself to wonder. You can come back to these questions for days, for weeks if you need to, till you feel that you know what you need to embrace, you know what you need to let go of, and you know now how it can be fun. Because if it's fun whilst you're doing it, that's the journey, that's the trick, that's the game, it's the journey. The destinations are always going to change in life, but the journey will be the constant. You moving towards another version of yourself. The other version might seem like a house, it might seem like a marriage, it might seem like kids, it might seem like money, but it's you. It's another version of yourself. So that's always going to be the constant. If this is helpful and you use this, please write a comment, let us know, because we need the feedback, we need the momentum. So till then, don't follow your dreams with impatience and sadness. Chase them. Chase them with insight, revelation, and a big, ridiculous, cheesy smile. Till then, I will see you at the top.